continue straight to stay on Manor Road.
Why is it Manor and not Manor? Please tell me that. I don't understand.
Because it probably was named after a family, and the family's name was Manor, not Manor. She mispronounces stuff all the time, though.
Yeah, that's true. Like me.
Continue straight to stay on Manor
Are we
Road.
recording?
Yeah. I'm deciding whether I want to leave this in or not.
Sorry, it depends on where you
In a
what
quarter
state
mile,
you're in as to
continue
how you
straight to stay on
pronounce
Manor
things.
Road.
That's true.
Because in Kentucky there is a town called what most people call Yosemite.
Oh, yeah?
Well, they call it Yosemite.
That makes perfect sense.
When I first moved to Kentucky, it was sort of like, you're going to go to Yosemite? No, it ain't pronounced Yosemite. It's Yosemite.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Continue straight to stay on Manor Road.
Hey, yo.
Hey, how you doing?
Are you going to intro or what?
Continue
was
on
waiting on
Manor
you.
Road for half a mile.
Waiting on us, backing up.
Yeah,
we'll
this
be
is
quiet
staying in.
today and let you talk.
No, it's more fun when y'all do it. So y'all, it's day 2 of KetoCon. We're just left the house.
Yay!
Let the shenanigans begin.
Oh, they began.
I got the 3 Stooges with me. They're driving me crazy. She hit me again in the same shoulder. Great, now I have 2 bruises.
What are you, a peach?
Yes.
Fragile.
Yes, I am. I am Mr. Fragile. Are y'all psyched up
Oh,
and
yeah.
ready to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good day.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
watch out for this guy.
excited. Huh? What? Is there a Oh.
They see me rolling.
Wow.
Somebody woke up on a good side of the bed today. This is awesome. Today's going to be fun.
At least we can hide out at KetoCon. We could be like, I don't know where she went. Oops.
Right? Who y'all excited to see today?
Yeah, what? Is there any
Dr.
speakers?
Mindy Peltz.
Oh, squirrel.
Oh, shit. Did he? Oh, good.
It ran out in front of us, stopped, turned around and ran back, and then came back again.
I know. It's like, oh, but I do, but I don't, but I do. But he's safe and sound, at least
In
for
1,000
now.
feet, slight right onto Old Manor Road.
And there's some other good ones on the breakout rooms, so I'm
Oh,
going to spend, I think, most of my day in the meetings.
Okay.
nice.
Because I've seen just about everything for the vendors I want to see.
Right?
Right.
You got all your
Old
supplements you
Manor
need? Yeah, that's the only problem I got this
You
year.
don't need supplements. You're supposed to be doing it for food.
I understand. I'm just
In
saying,
1,000
my,
feet,
I
turn
got
right
my
onto
vitamin
East
D and I
51st
got my
Street.
K2, and so I'm good to go, so I don't need to buy anything.
right.
Plus, I'm wondering how much their prices really are, if it's really a discount.
Right. I always use Google. Wait, let me look that up.
Well, like that one powder drink, I can't remember what it's called now. They want $40 a box. And that's on sale for this special.
Oh, that was the ketone one.
Yeah.
So last year we got free samples. Were they not
Take the
handing
next
those
right
out?
onto
Nope.
East 51st
That's
Street.
BS.
Yep.
Because last year they hand out those single packets for free. I
Yep.
mean, we're not like supporters of, oh, you need exogenous ketones. But
Continue on East 51st Street for
I told
1.5
Heath,
miles.
you know, get it and see
Yeah.
if he notices any difference.
Oh, I
And
don't.
It might make a difference with MS. You don't
Right.
know until you try it.
Right.
Right,
And
and
it's
so-
free, so.
right, and so he finally had the one packet he got last year, and he's like, oh, that's pretty good. And then he went there yesterday, and they're like, no free samples. And they're like, but you can pay us $40 for 5, or however many.
It was a case.
Yeah,
Well, it was a box anyways.
Probably 8 to 12.
Probably.
I would hope, but still,
$40 is too much.
$40. Ugh, $5 each.
But the $40, it was on sale for this weekend only. Normally it's $70.
Who pays $70?
Right?
Somebody that wants exogenous ketones.
Wow. Like,
Something about believing the hype.
Some of those MLM ones, that's the same kind of price.
Uh-huh. That's probably what it is for them too. That's probably why they're there.
I just don't have money to just
Nuh-uh.
spend on
I'd rather
things
put
like
that towards meat.
I know, I feel like that'd be more beneficial.
Yes.
$70 on that, or $70 on a couple of good freaking ribeyes.
Right. Because all that is to me, all those drink packs like that, are just, I call it keto Kool-Aid. So it's just and it's not, what do you call it? It's not a necessity. And I don't feel like it's even really beneficial, really. It's just a little sweet treat kind of thing.
Yeah. Wow.
If I have it, it tastes good, but if I'm not getting it, I'm not really losing anything.
Right? Well, I want to see Mindy Pell's.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I learned yesterday is we obviously need to get into the speakers early.
Yeah, because I walked in on the first one with the cancer survivors, and it was packed.
Yeah.
And luckily, somebody had pulled a chair in there and left it by the door, and I was sitting on that because I couldn't stand the whole hour or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's why I said everybody's going to be here today that couldn't come yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow, we better get there really early if we want to see Dr. Bear.
Right.
Because that is going to be packed.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is that good?
Huh?
What time is he?
I think.
It's like 10 or 11 o'clock or something.
Are we just recording our chit-chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look. I don't like that angle.
Oh, wow.
It dropped on me.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, now we're heads. Talking
We're
heads.
bobbleheads.
Well, how about you, Renee? Any speaker you want to see?
I mean, I kind of wanted to see.
In a quarter mile at the traffic circle, take the
Yeah,
second exit
that's
onto
today.
South I-35 frontage
And
road.
there's a few carnivore ones today that I've kind of looked at. I don't know.
Nice.
Was Carnivore Doctor today or yesterday? Did we
Well,
miss her yesterday? I don't remember.
I
But Dr.
thought
Boz was yesterday.
Yeah.
Carnivore Doctor.
I can't
was
look at
yesterday.
the program because it's on my phone.
Wow. Well, I have a printout.
Yeah.
Because it never would.
Yeah, but then I'd have to learn how to read.
Oh, okay. Well,
Thanks for that.
For date for today, the
Uh-huh.
main stage schedule is the Regenerative Farming Panel,
Okay.
Mm.
Ben Azadi and Dr. Mindy Peltz,
Okay.
Mm.
Dr. Patrick Porter, yeah,
Exit the traffic circle onto
And then
South
Dr.
I-35
Anna
frontage road.
Cabanera, and then
In a quarter
Okay, so
mile,
it's sort of
use the
like
left lane to take the
light
I-35
sound
south,
vibration
US 290 west
ultimate
ramp.
brain hack.
That's the guy that.
Oh, the brain tap.
Yeah.
One that does sort of sound interesting at 1250 is troubleshooting keto for women.
Oh.
And then after that is hacking your DNA.
Huh.
All right, and your breakout
Use the left
sessions,
lane to take the I-35 south ramp, then
Today
keep right at the
is
fork to
the
stay on I-35 south.
Steak and butter gal team
I
Oh.
wouldn't mind hearing her.
with
It's-
priming
and it's
and
not her.
feasting and
Oh, it's not her. It's like.
It's the steak
No.
and butter game.
It's a
Oh.
gang because she's had family
Keep
issues
right at the
and
fork
hasn't
to stay
really
on
been
I-35
online
south.
for a couple
Oh,
years.
poor thing. I didn't know about that. I haven't been watching her channel lately.
Yeah, she sent out a message in the
Continue on I-35 south for 3
She's
miles.
having family issues and had to travel, and she would be back when she could. So,
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Well, speedy recovery.
also in the breakout rooms, you've got work less, make more, feel better, and
That must be by the ketone people.
metabolic fire with weight training.
Oh.
One that sort of sounded interesting to me was the modern Stone Age household ancestral diets of today's world,
Oh.
followed by a chef that's easing into organ needs, which is funny.
No, thank you.
Live a little.
On the
No.
breakout room 2, you've got why one woman develops breast cancer while another will not. Then you've got thyroid disorders.
Mm.
So it's sort of a
Well, I don't mind
Mixture
having
of
lamb
things.
brains,
Right?
but I just don't know where I could buy some lamb brains so I can make it.
Right? Where we got that?
That was actually in Michigan,
Okay.
Traverse City.
That
But-
was bizarre, but it's very, very tasty.
It was amazing. It tasted like scrambled eggs, like a
Like
really
texture.
good, creamy scrambled eggs. But I mean, because I guess we are adventurous. I just don't like the taste of liver, and I've
Yeah.
tried it a gazillion ways,
We even tried mixing it in a hamburger meat to make patties and stuff, and that was no bueno.
I don't like, and I certainly don't like kidney.
Yeah.
But like sweetbreads, I freaking love sweetbreads.
Yeah. Well, like when I make my giblet gravy, we take the liver and throw it away. We never even add that in.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about even chicken liver. I tried that. I even tried making Kim Howerton's and Nisha's pate, and I was like, okay, never mind.
Nothing against them. It's just the liver that did it.
Yeah, it's just something. But you know what? One person I've heard before, and I've tried. It might have been Amber O'Hearn, but they were like, what they have noticed, because they never push the organ meat. They're like, your body will tell you when it needs it. And she goes, like, she will get a craving for liver. And she goes, when she gets that craving,
take exit 234
it tastes good to her. And then one day she'll taste it and she'll be like, oh, this doesn't taste good. And so she just doesn't eat it. And she's like, to her, that's when it tastes good, your body needs it. When it doesn't, your body's like, okay, we've had enough. And I'm like, I love that. I love that, because then, yeah, my body doesn't need liver.
That's why I had to take the liver pill and I don't have to worry about it.
Well, that's true.
That's my hack.
There you go. Today's
There were a
hack.
bunch of vendors that were selling.
Yes.
Pills.
And what was the other stuff they were selling, Renee, you were talking about? The Copaless or whatever?
Oh, colostrum.
Yeah.
Two booths had one. It was in their title, and that other one, what was it? It was the coffee.
Yeah.
And the guy had all kinds of stuff, and it had organ stuff in it, but it also had colostrum.
And yeah, that's the one that said 100 grams of collagen or something.
So I questioned him. I said,
That's a lot of collagen.
I said, are you sure 100 grams? He's like, or milligrams, one of those. And I'm like, that's a lot though, because most of your collagen supplements have 10 or 20, not 100.
Yeah.
So that's why I was
First
like,
day on the job.
Nah.
Mm-hmm. Well, and what is colostrum? I mean, Heath, do you know what it is?
No. I've never heard of it before.
It's the first plug that a mother releases of her breast milk, and it's got the most nutrients, but it's a big, like a gelatinous plug that comes out first, and that's what the baby needs when they first start breastfeeding.
So we're putting that in the coffee for everybody?
And what is you gonna say?
That's another reason why I don't drink coffee.
I
See? I'm a problem solver. Alright then.
I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Alright. Enjoy. You coffee weirdos.
Well, the other one I think was a pill or something. You could take. I don't know. I didn't look. I saw the big.
I can, huh?
The big
Thanks.
name, and I was just like, oh, that's all right. I'll just have another piece of steak, please.
It just seems like last year was amazing. This year seems like, I mean, it's still good this year, but it just seems like it's very, very supplement heavy.
I think if you're here for the speakers, which I assume most people are here because there are so many great speakers on a wide spectrum, then you're getting your money's worth. But I think if you're coming here because you're like, ooh, I'm going to go vendor crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that are coming in tomorrow that only paid for the vendor stuff,
Yeah.
I'm sort of wondering if they're not going to be disappointed.
Right?
Well, I mean, last year when we got home that first day, I emptied the bag on a table to show how much we got. This year I don't have a bag to empty. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I have a handful of items. Most of them are stickers.
I got a bunch of paraphernalia, pamphlets and whatnot, literature.
Yeah.
Well, I got some handouts, but I didn't pick up a lot of the swag because I don't need stickers.
Yeah.
And I don't need things to pile up in my house.
Right?
When I'm trying to keep clean out my house.
You're trying to declutter.
I'm trying to declutter.
Right? That makes sense.
Yeah, but as far as, like, I got the cacao.
In a quarter mile, take exit
cacao. I got a couple of their little chocolate
Street.
coins.
Yeah, but I didn't take those home. I ate them right then.
Well, I put a couple in your bag for later.
Oh, thank
You
you.
didn't
For
put
me.
mine on his pillow?
That's awesome.
It's for me.
Take exit
get your own
234A, then merge onto South I-35 Frontage Road.
And then we got some meat sticks from Peterson's.
Yeah, but I ate them
Merge
right
onto
then.
South I-35 Frontage Road, then turn right onto East 1st Street.
Come Come on, guy. Are you gonna let me over?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Can I get over one more?
I can't tell. I don't want to lie to you.
Yeah, now.
Because I'm over
Take
now.
the next right onto East 1st Street, East Cesar Chavez Street.
Robin is racing.
But yeah, and that really there wasn't anybody actually giving out any more like snacks of any kind. You know, last year we got
In
tons
half a
of
mile,
bars,
turn left onto Congress Avenue.
puffs,
Yes.
cheese snacks, and like there's just none of that.
Oh, you need some money now, don't you?
Well, I mean, you've got a few minutes. So, yeah. So, again, if you're just here for the vendors, it's not my cup of tea for vendors.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some good ones that are letting you sample, which is nice, but, you know, I want take home. So there were a few that, you know, had some good samples, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean,
Maybe we're just leeches and we just want all the freebies.
well, of course,
Well,
I do.
I want samples if I want to try something later, like one keto treat, or not fill up on a bunch of stuff that overload of chemicals. And you know, if I want to try that stuff, I want to try it like once in a while.
Right.
That's just me though.
That's what I was thinking. Is I was like, ooh, then I can have that and enjoy it, you know, at home on a special treat day or something. But oh well. That's the only thing.
Picky.
That's the only thing that I feel like this year. But again, I think I guess your number one thing should be about the speaker. So if it's somebody you really wanted to hear, then this is a great option.
Well, my
for
thing
you.
with that is most of the ones I wanted to hear I already listened to them on their YouTube channels and stuff. So
Yeah. Well, the good thing about it is we do have some really good vendors like Ketochow and Keto Krack'd.
that's true.
And Ketochow brought some of their core for people to try.
Oh, nice.
Which is the first time,
Turn left onto
for
Congress
samples,
Avenue.
I've had a chance to try it, and it was really good. So I was, I wanted to buy it. So that was, a
Yeah.
good thing there.
In a
And
quarter mile,
Keto Krack'd
turn right
brought
onto
in
Barton
their
Springs
special
Road.
Blueberry muffin flavor.
That stuff is
It's
amazing.
already sold out online, but it's here, and I can take advantage and take that home because that is amazing.
It is.
If he makes more of that product, I think I would actually buy more of it because I really, really like that one.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him, and he said he's coming out with more. He's still developing more flavors because I mentioned that I've heard a couple of people tell him or saying that they want more fruit
right
flavors.
onto
He's like,
Barton
I got a
Springs
lot of
Road.
stuff in the works, so don't worry. He goes, I'm always developing new flavors.
Well, I sort of like the direction he's going in to include different things in his keto bricks besides his original
Continue on Barton Springs Road for
stuff
half a
that
mile.
you need for a bodybuilder.
Correct.
He's putting in the organ meats. He's putting in different types of sweeteners and different things like that. And that's interesting. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got a great mind for business.
Well, and my thing is like the brownie batter one, I would never order it because I'd be like, well, what are the chances that I'm not going to like the way it tastes?
But
Right.
you can
But-
try it here.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, that is really freaking good. So if you're someone who's like, oh, I just don't like liver, if you're like me,
Yeah.
take a chance on the brownie batter. I would, because I found it actually pretty tasty.
Yes.
So yeah, there are lots of samples like that, but he doesn't let us just take a brick home
Right.
for free.
Oh, no, but
For as many samples as I got, I'm basically eating one. Oh no.
Brian,
Brian right in front of us. Sorry, y'all. I don't have the camera pointed forward, but he just pulled up in front of us, hopped out of his car, and waved at us. I wish I could have got that on
Caboodle
camera.
Brian.
Yeah.
Yes, Caboodle Bry. The Caboodles.
No, he's solo today. It's not the
I know.
Caboodles.
He's the Caboodle.
All right.
But yeah, and the Ketochow, which is what I love about Ketochow, is they keep out. So if you're ever at a convention and Ketochow is there, and you're feeling low on electrolytes, they keep out a big thing of water.
Big
that-
pitcher. You can fill your cup.
Yeah, you go refill your cup, and it's electrolyte water. And so that to me is really good because I'll stop by their booth periodically and just, hey, let me fill up on some more electrolyte water. and it's just very refreshing. And then plus they have their samples of their different keto chow stuff. So, I mean, that's really cool that they do that.
In 1,000 feet,
And I
turn
always
right.
like to tell folks, of all the keto companies, the only two that I really, really fully endorse is Keto Brick and Keto Chow.
And then I guess Redmond's.
Well, I'm
is
talking
in
about the ones with the keto name in it. And
Yeah,
their,
yeah.
and their name.
Yeah.
All the
that's
rest of them,
true.
I think, are just straight gimmick.
Mhm.
And though
Turn
it
right.
isn't really a vendor, Dr. Barry does have a booth.
Yeah, it's true.
And he has all his books here.
Mhm.
Which is
True.
amazing.
Yeah.
And if they're here, and they pretty much are by the afternoon,
Yesterday it was only
you
10.
can get
Today it's
them to-
15.
to
In
sign
600
the,
feet, you will arrive at your destination.
your books, which is amazing.
I guess that's strategic. They got more people coming on Saturdays.
There's a
to use the
Twinkie.
price.
A Twinkie?
Yeah. You never heard it called that before?
No.
And you've been with me for 10 years and I've never said that to you before?
No, you've never ever called me a
Look.
Twinkie.
I never called you a Twinkie. I called the $20 bill a Twinkie.
I know. I'm just saying.
But you are a good
You have
fish.
arrived.
For 2010.
You need to talk to them and ask them why it's only $10 yesterday. This inflation is no bueno.
Well, it's because it's Saturday.
Yeah, no. I'm still not happy about it.
Hello, how you doing? 15 out of 20. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm keeping the receipt so I can scan it.
That's fine. You want it right now to scan it or just want to put it in the wallet?
Hi! Look, here's Debbie. Hey!
You need a ride?
You need a ride?
I told you about that time I did the
That's the ladies for the cruise, Debbie and Kathy, that are heading up the cruise.
Oh,
I
okay.
told you about that time I did it to my youth pastor. He was out jogging,
Uh.
driving. So I pulled up beside him and said, hey man, you look like you're in a hurry. You need a lift?
And so
He's
even
like, leave me
then,
alone, Heath.
even then, you were known for being
The smart one.
the smart one. Okay. But yeah. Oh, well.
They took her spot.
That's all right. Look, there's a lot more. Oh, he's got the full on.
Well, I figured you were going to park near the elevators again.
Yeah, I figured. Look, and then look, all these chumps right up out here. We're
These
like,
chumps?
Oh, yeah, I got to park way out here. Look at us. Because yesterday I walked, it was like a mile and a half just at the convention. I thought, well, that's pretty decent
It is.
walking. If it was accurate. I mean, it is on my phone.
Well, I mean, because it could have been like on the cruise where it added steps to you, remember?
It's true. But, yeah, so, I mean, it is a lot of walking. Just kind of keep that in hand.
Yeah.
But they do have, I think, well, Heath and Joe, do you feel like there's plenty of seating?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you need to take a break, there are tables in one area, which isn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. And then if you need to, you
You gonna
can...
pull in or you gonna turn around? Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get in the shade, not in the sun.
Right.
Definitely that. But, yeah, I when I got tired, I usually found a place to sit.
Yeah.
So that worked out for me.
Yeah. Good. And
Well,
that,
I'm not gonna need my glasses inside.
and that Heath too. He'd get tired and go find a place to sit. So we're gonna go now walk into the convention.
Yes.
Of course, I got my coffee.
Yes. Have a great time, everybody.
All right, we are here at the convention. So that's the RV Carnivores. He's got it inside here. And then here's different booths. And here's, which is nice, the help desk. You go and get like the printout of the schedule. That's the VIP area there. And this is just, so you kind of see the whole area. And then they do have a concession stand here. So, yeah. That's the entrance here to KetoCon. So we will take you while we go walking down. here is the ballistic coffee. Now, is your coupon good for people online as well, or only those that come to KetoCon?
Well, we don't really have a way to dictate who's using it, you know. So if they see it,
until when?
yeah. So if they purchase it within the time frame using that code, then there you go.
Oh yeah, let's show the ingredients here.
Salted caramel.
Awesome, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. Do you add this to coffee or do you make a drink out of it?
So you add it to the coffee. You can add it to tea. Some people are doing recipes. So gingerbread cookies amazing with chai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's MCT oil powder.
Yeah, so you
That's
get
what
the
it says.
benefits of the MCT oil without the negative effects, you know, sometimes the tummy.
Go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try. I got the salted caramel. I've already tried the pumpkin spice and the chocolate raspberry. The salted caramel is the best one so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very caramely.
So like yesterday you had the pumpkin spice, said you couldn't really taste it.
Yeah, and I had the chocolate raspberry. It was good.
So better flavor.
But this is good, and again, this is just plain. So it's just plain coffee mixed with the powder of that. So it is good that way. And of course, I think it would be better like if you mixed in butter or cream with it.
Well, anything's
So,
better with
yeah,
butter.
give it a thumbs up.
Let's see the inside the cup.
Good
Tip.
morning.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yum. All right. There it is.
All right, I'm just walking down a random aisle here so y'all can see. Like you're live with us. You're walking with us through KetoCon. Now they do have like organ meat stuff here, liver and stuff if you're into that. This is drinks. Now they are giving out, I forgot to mention, they do have where you get a free drink. Yeah.
Metabolic health.
Yeah, there you go.
Reduce your blood sugar after a meal to get your insulin resistance down over time.
Nice.
That's a good idea.
Right. Then we got Keto Mojo. And then come over here. This is the DEXA scan. People. Yeah. And you just keep going.
This one we have this interesting, I found about 10, 11 years ago, this cane farm.
I'll let you just plug your tap in
up in high elevation that was still processing the cane pre-industrially.
Nuclear technology.
They have the volcanic soil up there. You got these
go ahead and tap one more time.
Oh,
there we go.
Processing.
Hand-pressed, sun-dried, freeze-dried. And you end up having this cane
Awesome.
that doesn't have as
Long
much
for you.
effect.
Oh, okay.
Like I can do 10 grams on a 12-hour fast in my CGM. I had a bunch of customers tell me this, and I was like, because, you know, more and more people are wearing these CGMs.
Alrighty, day 2 from KetoCon is done. And we're heading back to the house to feed the dogs, and then we're gonna go find our Mexican restaurant. We looked it up. I think it's called El Patio.
Yeah.
Sounds good, but I don't see any chicharrones, so we're gonna have to bring our own, which is no big deal. I don't feel like. So, how did everybody else have a day today?
It was good. I was jazzed.
Yeah,
I mean,
I do have a critique I read.
Oh.
Somebody said that the y'all in the back were not talking loud enough. I'm sorry.
well, I'm sorry. I don't talk very loud to begin with.
Right? We should have brought our microphones. I'm sorry.
No. I didn't know I was going to have to talk.
Right?
We put you on the spot. That's
Oh,
what
by the way,
happens.
surprise.
No, I went to the regenerative farming to start out with,
Oh, nice.
and I really thought that was very informative. Trivia of the day.
Mm-hmm.
1 pound of grass-fed, grass-finished beef saves you 3 pounds of carbon.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
So that's for your vegan friends.
Nice.
The second one I went to was the one with Ben Azadi and Dr. Mindy Peltz.
That one was really good.
And that was excellent, really excellent. I mean, even though they hadn't presented that before together,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it was like they were a team, and they really teach the same thing, so it was really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they really played well together. I was
Yeah.
like, I hope, did they rehearse that? Because they had it down pat.
Well, they may have, but I mean, in terms of information, I got a lot of information.
Yeah, I did too. And what I liked, also Benazati, he says whenever he goes out, he carries this little allergy card
Yep.
that basically says, "Dear Chef," and it lists all the bad seed oils,
Yep.
and says, "I'm allergic to all of these."
So what do you do if that's all they use at the restaurant?
I
You
guess
get
you
up and
leave.
leave?
Yeah, I mean, we did that at Texas Roadhouse.
That's true.
Because we were here in Houston, we were like, well, we've got other places we go to.
Yeah.
Because he said whenever they researched whatever, that when it came down to smoking, high processed sugared foods or seed oils, which was the worst one for your health, and it was the seed oils.
Yes.
Or vegetable oils. And he said that
More inflammatory to you.
and that it takes, when you have it today, it takes your body 2 years to get rid of those toxins.
Yep.
So, yeah, when you keep that in mind, it's like, ooh, yeah, maybe I really need to pay attention and making sure that what I'm getting doesn't have those bad seed oils, because if it's going to take that long to get it out of your system.
Yep.
So, yeah, I really enjoyed that talk today.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really good. And then we saw Bronson and Natalie.
Yeah. We
Their
watched them
talk.
tonight. We watched them this afternoon.
Yeah.
That one was good too. They make a good team.
Yes.
And the way they were presented it seemed like that was the first time they've done that one too.
But that was good.
Yeah, they were good at it though.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Even when I was falling asleep. I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, it was your time. Usually you do have a little nap around 4 o'clock.
Right.
And we haven't been sleeping as much.
That's true too.
Yeah. How about any other highlight of the day?
Well, the other one I went to that you didn't, I went to the one with the ancestral diet.
In 800 feet, take the 15th Street exit.
The couple that was presenting it are very interesting. They have a sort of a natural food type of restaurant in
nice.
eastern part of Maryland. On
Take the 15th Street exit.
And they're not keto, okay? So they were talking about sourdough bread and
okay.
They make
Continue on 15th Street for 1 mile.
He is a anthropologist, archaeologist who actually is researching the historical part of the ancestral diet. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
His wife was an educator who worked with disabled children to get them the things that they needed. Like if they were hard of hearing or something, she would get them the computers, that would have the speech and stuff on it for them.
Nice.
But then she quit that when they opened up the restaurant, I think. But their thing was, and it was sort of family oriented, you know.
Yeah.
With the recognition that not everybody does keto in your family, not all the time. And a lot of people do talk about that. Is that even though they're not doing keto, you are providing them the best healthy foods that you can provide them in there while still living your keto lifestyle, that kind of thing.
Oh, all right.
So it
That's
sort of made sense
interesting.
of what they were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And they were also talking about the time when they were, you know, researching a lot of this stuff, and he was trying to make stone tools in the garage.
Wow.
Okay.
And it got to the point where his wife came out one night and says, take your passion in the house.
Aw.
It's sort of like, if you're that passionate about making stone tools, you need to figure out how to also give that same passion to your family. And so they were very much into communication and different things like that. So it was interesting. I mean, I'm not family oriented because I'm single, but it was very good for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then I love their t-shirts they were wearing, of course. So when they had their meet and greet later, I went down and bought a t-shirt.
Oh,
nice.
It says, eat like a human.
Nice.
Oh, I like that.
So that was the last one. Then the last one I went to was the one on the dentist.
Oh.
Which really was interesting. He was talking more about Weston Price.
Oh, okay.
And how that we have devolved more than evolved.
Well, I can see that.
With our jaws.
Oh.
What we used to do with meat and chewing. And it's very, really important for babies to breastfeed rather than coming through just feeding them by a bottle, because it's important for them to develop their jaw, which actually happens during that time.
Oh.
And children that have, for some reason or another, they have infections, or if they have, or they're obese, they'll actually have sleep apnea now with preteens.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So there's a lot of things that children are having a lot of problems with because their jaws aren't forming correctly and different things like that. He has a YouTube channel.
Oh.
So I forgot what his name is, but he has several. He was answering questions and time ran out. He says, "Oh, look me up on YouTube, Dr. So-and-so." He says, "I've done about 20 videos on just mandibles and sleep apnea and different things like that."
Oh, how interesting. Wow.
That was my day.
That's
and then I had to go to Peterson's and have some sausage.
Of course. The highlight booth.
The highlight of the day.
Yeah. How about you, Renee? What was your highlight?
I don't know. Just getting out and seeing everybody again and listening to Dr.
We don't see you on camera.
Sorry. Oh, just the lectures were good today. That's about it.
Okay. How about you, Heath?
I really enjoyed the Benazotti and what's her name? Mindy, how do you pronounce it?
Mindy Pels.
Mindy Pels. I liked their speech or presentation, whatever. This was pretty good. And I actually enjoyed Bronson and Natalie's.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, being able to eat the Pedersons too. Petersons. Okay.
Petersons.
Yeah.
Because I just figured with Peterson it'd be with a T, as in Tom, but whatever.
Yeah,
it's a family name, so that's good. Because remember, I've been asking about that anyways, so now I know.
And we
In
got
1,000
corrected.
feet, continue straight onto East 15th Street.
Yeah, I enjoyed, and I did, as far as the booths go, I enjoyed the salmon.
Yes.
That Meter cooked up, which we were fortunate enough to get at the very end.
Yeah, and we got it fresh too.
Oh, it was really good, y'all.
With that chimichurri on it.
Mm-hmm.
Way good. I need to find a recipe for that.
Yeah.
Because theirs was really good.
You probably should ask them tomorrow if they get if they make their own, and do they share their
Yeah. That's a good idea. What's they just tell me no?
Well, all they can say is no.
Yeah,
At
that's what I'm
least
saying.
you could say, well, you don't have to give me the measurements or that. What are you using to mix into it?
Right.
Well, we can also check that because their app has a lot of recipes.
Right.
That's true too.
And it might be on there.
Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed Mindy Pels and Benazati's.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was, they really played well together. Good information. So yeah, I enjoyed seeing
Continue
everybody
straight onto East 15th Street,
again,
then use any lane
and,
to turn left onto
you know,
North
just having
I-35
time
frontage road.
chit-chatting with people, and
I really enjoyed talking to people. That's what
Yeah.
I've done today. And
Use any
Yeah.
lane to turn left onto North
of course, you
I-35
had to
frontage
go
road.
talk to Lynette.
Oh.
You had to go talk to Miriam.
oh, of
Uh-huh.
course.
Of course, for Ketochow. And
In a
once we
quarter
got
mile,
that,
turn
it
right
was,
onto East Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
I ran
Oh,
into Indigo Neely and Lindsay Murray again.
I got to meet Rigel,
Oh, you
the
did?
keto brick baby. Yeah.
Did you
He kept
hold
wanting
him?
to no, but he kept wanting to shake my hand.
Oh?
Yeah, I kept putting his hand out to me, so I shook his hand, and he'd smile.
Oh yeah, he's a happy baby.
Yeah,
Kids
Turn right
always
onto
love
East Martin
Heath,
Luther
though.
King Jr.
'Cause I'm
Boulevard.
awesome.
Yeah.
In a quarter mile, merge onto
They're
I-35
like,
North.
this is Big Man. He's my big teddy bear.
whatever.
Yeah, so pretty good day
Yeah.
overall. Oh goodness, it's coming on strong. And so now we're just gonna head back to the Airbnb, get the doggies, and feed them, let them go out,
In 1.5 miles,
And
take
then-
exit 237B toward 51st Street, Cameron Road.
and then we'll head out to El Patio. So maybe we'll get a couple little still shots or something there, and have
sure.
some Tex-Mex. So hopefully we'll have some good fajitas.
Looking forward to that. I haven't had Mexican food in a little while. Saturday night dinner, we got the combo fajitas.